Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to be filming this video. We are going to be filming a January favorites video, and I'm looking at these products and my mind is everywhere because I'm honestly so excited to do this. This month I've tried out so many new brands, so many different formulas and techniques, and so I really feel like these products are going to be favorites of mine for a really long time to come. I am super stoked that my skin has actually changed. I think I have said this before, from oily to pretty normal. Depending on what I'm doing, I can get a little bit oily, but my skin has become very normal. So I have challenged myself to use a little bit more creams, a little bit more liquids. And so with that being said, I found some really awesome discoveries. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into today's video, which is our January favorites. In no specific order, I'm just going to literally grab what I have over here and show you guys, tell you a little bit as to what I like about them, and then we'll go ahead and move on to the next product. So the first product, probably no surprise, I'm just going to be brief about this product because I have already talked about it. So this is the Milk Blur Foundation. This is my favorite foundation. I've said a lot about it. If you guys want to hear a little bit more, you could definitely look at my first two videos. But lastly, what I will say about this, because I don't think I have mentioned this, is it does have a slightly different, I would say, dispenser. And so the dispenser looks like this. Hopefully you can see that okay. And what's nice is it almost reminds me of like an eyedropper. So you have to actually squeeze the product in order for it to come out. So if you're storing this in your makeup bag, it's really nice because you don't have to worry about it dripping or leaking. The other little trick that I have is I actually store mine flat. I'm pretty sure this is oil free, but what I have noticed, if I store it upright, when I go to apply it, it feels a little bit more liquidy and it looks a little bit more liquidy. So I just shook mine and then I store it flat in just a drawer with my concealer, and I just remember that it's there. And for whatever reason, now storing it flat, it has completely changed the way that it comes out and just the overall finish. I've shared that with a lot of clients and they've come back and said that that was a really good trick. So I definitely recommend to store it flat like so. Moving on, this is also going to be a foundation. I kept it to 2, and literally every day this month I was either wearing that Milk foundation or this. This is the Nars, oh gosh, what is this called? This is the Nars Radiant Cream Compact Foundation, and mine is in shade Medium 4 Barcelona. It does not normally come like this. I actually have the tester packaging, which looks like this. And so this I think we just used like on the gondola when I worked at Sephora for the refills. But this stuff is incredible. So it is a cream, and it's really nice because you don't need very much. And when you apply it, it literally just melts into the skin, and it doesn't feel like anything, if that makes any sense. It doesn't feel oily. It doesn't feel too powdery or chalky. It literally just melts into the skin and becomes invisible not only to the eye, but also to the touch as well. Completely evens out my skin tone, and it is super buildable. I typically have been using this brush here, which is a newer brush, and the only reason why this brush did not make my favorites video is because I'm going to do a separate favorite brush video because I didn't want for this current video to be too long. So this is, I think you pronounce it, or I think you say it 141S, and these are the newer brushes from MAC. But normally what I would do is I would honestly just dip in it like so, and I would just bounce it all over my face. And then if I want to thin it out, I would apply it more in a striping motion. But these combination, these together, have been amazing for my skincare, or for my overall complexion routine. Okay, so you can't have an amazing foundation and not set it, right? So what I have been using is this. This is the Clinique number 3 Transparency. That drives me insane when something has a number, but yet it's also transparent. I don't know why, but that just drives me nuts. So this is, again, the Clinique setting powder. What I love about this, and again, this brush would have made the video, but I'm going to be doing a separate brush video. Don't judge me, this brush is super dirty. But basically what I would do is I would dip into this powder, and I would just bounce it and almost roll it across my face to set. Whenever I set my face, I try to go in a more very soft bouncing motion like so, and then lastly, I'll sweep it in. But with this, since it does have a little bit of a tint, I don't recommend to set it underneath the eye. I do use it to set my overall complexion, and since it does, like I said, have a little bit of that tint, it just makes your skin look very airbrush, yes, which I feel like I often say, but it makes it look almost a bit blurred in the sense of your imperfections really just disappear in front of you. Your pores look smaller, your skin looks more refined, fine lines are diminished because, again, it does have that slight tint. So I highly, highly recommend this. I don't know if I've ever really heard anybody talk about this, and I don't know why, because it is amazing. So if you've not tried it, I definitely recommend it. Again, to set the face, I would not use it to set underneath the eye. I've been using this for years, probably 5 years, and it's something that I use every single day. So of course it had to make this video. Okay, so last, I guess, foundation complexion product is going to be this. This is the Sephora Collection Matte Perfection Powder Foundation. This is in shade 20, and I would love to show you guys what the color looks like, because for me, it is perfection, but I dropped it and it shattered. Super bummed. So literally it's in bits and pieces, and luckily it didn't get everywhere, which is great because I have very little left. And so I was really bummed when I dropped it, but I'm still using it. And to be honest with you, sometimes I like to make my own products, and so the fact that it has broke and it's in these little, I don't know, just like little crumbs, I actually just smashed it, and this is gonna sound so ghetto, but I just smashed it and I created almost like a bare mineral formula, and I used that and I was overly impressed. So, you know, if you do smash it, it's not the end of the day. But what I like about this is it does obviously give me that little bit of extra coverage, and by little bit I mean it's buildable. So if you want a lot of extra coverage, you can also get that with this. And it reminds me of my Studio Fix. Not that I needed a dupe for my Studio Fix, because I still use that powder, but I think this one's like $5 or $6 less. And I learned about this a long time ago, so if I remember correctly, I believe this does not contain, is it latex maybe? But it just feels a lot more flexible on the face. Whereas a Studio Fix, you can definitely feel it, and at times you can see it. With this guy, you cannot see it at all. And like I said, it is very buildable. So very sheer coverage if that's what you're looking for, or if you're like me, very full coverage as well. Okay, so last complexion product. This product, this is my only product from this brand. I don't have anything against this brand. I don't ever use it, and I don't look at it. But like I said, I challenge myself, and I'm going to go get a couple more products from this brand. Not that I really need an excuse to go makeup shopping, but we're going to go ahead and use that. So this is by Physicians Formula, and this is the Butter Bronzer. This smells so good. Oh my God, I was watching my previous videos, and I was like, dang girl, you are taking a whiff of those products, and this is going to be exactly the same. I smell everything. I know that that's really weird, but I smell everything, and I ain't mad at it. I'm going to continue to do it. But anyway, this is the Butter Bronzer, and what I love about this is it is extremely buttery, hence the name, and the color. It is a little bit more on the cooler side, and so you can obviously use it to contour. I use it to contour, and I am obsessed with it. This, let's go back a little bit. So this I actually found in my backstock, and my makeup girlfriend, that's what I call her, she gave this to me, and I put it in backstock for whatever reason. And as I was organizing my makeup, I came across this, and I was like, you're so cute. Why am I not using you? Check out your cute packaging. So I put it on my vanity to challenge myself, and I did this about a month and a half ago, and I used it, and I was like, how are you in backstock? Like, you are incredible. So like I said, it just buffs on really, really well. It's very buttery. Since it is a little bit cooler in tone, you could definitely use it to contour. You could also use it to warm up the skin tone. And then I also use it, not that I contour my nose often, but every once in a while I do. And I like it because with other bronzers, I feel like it looks too muddy or too warm. And with this, it is the perfect tone. So if you're looking to contour your nose for whatever reason, this is the way to go. Or if you just want a great bronzer, or again, contour, kind of a two-in-one, this is, again, a great product for you. So I would definitely give this a go. I don't remember the pricing on all of these products, but I will definitely leave that down below in the description box. So make sure that you guys watch that. Also, make sure that you are watching the videos in, I think it's called 1080p, which is the best quality. It's like high definition 4K. So just a quick little shout out. Okay, so I may have already said this, but this officially is going to be the last complexion product. So this is by Milk, and I didn't even realize, but 2 Milk products are making its debut here with this video. So it's not sponsored, but it could be. Just kidding. Okay, so enough with my jokes. This is the Milk Matte Bronzer, and this is in a little travel size. It doesn't normally come in this size, but I think maybe I got this in my gratis or something when I was working at Sephora, and I have been using this, again, obviously all month. But I'm going to show you guys something really fast. So what I like about this, and I'm not sure, hopefully that swatch is picking up okay, but what I like about this is you barely have to touch it, and it buffs out so quickly. But what's great is I actually applied this bronzer, and I don't know, I think I took like a phone call or something. So I applied it as like my bronzer, my contour, and like I said, I went and grabbed a phone call and I forgot to buff it out. So then I came back and I was like, shoot, I'm gonna have to redo my whole complexion because I'm pretty sure this is dried. Again, took this same brush, which I'm obsessed with, and I went to buff it out. It was like I had just applied it. It buffs out so quickly, so seamlessly. It's the perfect color between like a little bit of a warm and a little bit of a cool. I'd say it's a little bit on the warmer side, but I will literally apply it, buff up maybe 2 times, and just do one quick motion, and I'm like, okay, guess I'm done. Like, it is the fastest, super user-friendly, really price appropriate. I feel like these are maybe 18, I would say max 22 to 24. I don't remember. I'm so sorry that I don't have the prices down, but like I said, I will leave them down below, and I'll also try to do quick links as well so that you guys can order these very easy. Okay, so moving on, I'm going to be quick about this product because I have already talked about it. This is the Nars Defining Brow Cream. You guys already know this is a staple in my beauty routine. All of these have been, but especially this. This I've been using for about 4 months straight, 3 to 4 months straight. And again, I don't know how to pronounce the color, but you guys have already heard me talk about that. But of course, it had to make this video. So that is the Nars Brow Defining Cream. Okay, so 4 more products, I think. Okay, so this is by Ardell, and I'm not sure if this is still available. My mom got this for me as a stocking stuffer this past Christmas, and it came in a really cool like booklet set, but I couldn't find the case, so I'm just going to show you what it is. So there's 8 different pairs of lashes that come on here, and for the past 3 to 4 months, I have been obsessed with wearing lashes, and especially the past month, obviously. And so the lashes that I have on today are actually these guys here. These are the 113s. The other day, I was wanting to star the lashes that I like. That way, when I go makeup shopping, I can purchase the ones that, you know, I was loving, and I can grab those refills. And I couldn't find a pen. So anyway, I grabbed a black eyeliner and I put a star next to the ones that I like. So I love Lash 113, which again I have on today. And then also Lash 120. And so those ones I'm going to buy refills. 117, I'm going to be honest with you, I liked them, but I didn't love them, so that's why they don't have a star. So I'm excited to try out these next lashes. I think the next ones I'm going to try will be Lash 106. If this is still available, like I said, I will list it down below, but I'm not 100% sure, so we're going to have to see on that. But this, again, is by Ardell. Okay, so I just toss it. Moving on, I'm going to be quick about this because you guys already know I talked about this in my Stranded on an Island top 6 products I would take. This is the Nirvana Mist. I love this to set my makeup. I love this to spray on my eyeshadow brushes and then dip into my eyeshadow, or vice versa, dip into my eyeshadow and then spray this on the brush. It makes the pigment more intense, more metallic. It allows for it to stick a lot better. And then I just use this if I need a nice little pick-me-up. Adam loves these as well. They're literally in every single room in our house. So you guys already know. I've talked a lot about that. So that's the Josie Maran Nirvana Mist. This I'm obsessed with. I mean, all of these I'm obsessed with, but this especially. So this is by Cinema Secrets. And y'all, I don't know I said that, but y'all need to buy this. It is incredible. So this is like an instant brush cleaner. So when I bought this, it had a little silver tin on the top of it inside of the box. And so basically, oh, and the smell, oh my gosh, it smells so good. It smells like vanilla. It definitely is starting to smell a little bit more brush cleaner. But when I first bought it, it smelled like straight up vanilla batter. It was crazy. But what I'll do is I'll spray a little bit of this into the silver tin that I got. I'll dip my eyeshadow brush. This is going to be a good brush to show you because this brush needs a bath. So this is a brush, obviously. But I'll dip this brush into the brush cleaner and then literally just wipe it off on a tissue. It's 100% dry. It is 110% clean, and you're good to go. You can go from a black to a white eyeshadow just by dipping it into this Cinema brush cleaner. it's crazy. It's almost like a magic trick. Honestly, I showed this to my niece the other day. Well, it was a couple months ago. And she was like, how did you do that? It's this brush cleaner. So if you do not have that brush cleaner in your life and you do your makeup a couple times a week, you need to have that brush cleaner. It's amazing. Again, Cinema Secrets brush cleaner. I got mine at Sephora. Sephora now carries it. This is obviously the travel size, which isn't very travel friendly, but it's the smaller size. They do have a huge, like I call Costco jumbo size, but I'm pretty sure you can only get that one at Namie's. Sephora may have it, and if they do have it, I will again list that down below in the description box. Okay, so second to last product, and I'll be quick about these ones. This is by Matrix, and my hairstylist bought this for me last time she cut my hair, and this is the Vavoom Shape Maker Hairspray. And what I like about this is, A, the packaging. I'm a sucker for packaging. I love the packaging. But the other thing is I'll use this, not that I've been styling my hair a lot. I swear 6 out of 7 of the days my hair's in a messy bun. But what I like about this is I'll spray it in my hair and it creates this memory. It keeps the curl if my hair's curly. If my hair's straight, it'll keep my hair straight. If my hair's in an updo, it'll keep all my little baby hairs up. And then I also love it to just give that nice overall finish. It is, I would say, more medium hold, but it's not going to leave like that crunch or that crispiness that some hairsprays do. And this has quickly become my favorite hairspray. I've noticed anytime I go on a trip or if I'm getting ready like somewhere else, I will always grab this just by habit. So this definitely had to make the January favorites video. So again, this is by Matrix and this is the Vavoom Shape Maker. So super lastly, this is super filthy. I did not even clean it off, but this had to make its video because pretty much every day this month, I always wear warm eyeshadows. That's just who I am. I don't think that will ever change. But this palette has everything that I need, from matte shades to shimmer to satin to super glittery. So this has been that palette that I've really been, using. So this is the Sephora Pro palette. I think that this is still available. If not, maybe I'll leave you guys a good dupe down below. I'm not sure, but if it's not available, you guys need to wait for this because it is incredible. So here is the palette here. I have no idea what the mirror is picking up. Hopefully it's not picking up my messy room, but this is the warm palette. And like I said, you have everything you need, from nude colors to shimmery colors to medium tones, a complete matte black, which is amazing, super pigmented. But I absolutely love this palette. I got this when it first launched and I have no idea why, but I ended up just putting it away like with my extra palettes. And then as I was organizing my makeup, I brought this out and mind was blown. I don't know why it made its way over there, but it is officially on my vanity and has not left ever since. So those are all of my products for my January favorites video. I can only imagine how long this video is. Hopefully it's not insane long, but we're gonna see. Again, thank you guys so much for all of your love and support. I'm so appreciative, and this has been a really fun journey, so hopefully you guys are liking this as well. Again, don't forget to like this video. Please subscribe to my channel. If you guys have any questions on the products that I'm using today, I will list those down below in the bottom bar as well. And until next time, I will see you guys soon. Bye.